Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Gullit will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Gullit.
Can he get on the end of this?
And he welcomes it in. Gullit and Gullit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Belgium are looking to go forward now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Belgium! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Belgium have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ronaldinho.
Gullit.
And he cuts out the supply.
Roberto Carlos
is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Messi.
He won't be happy with that one.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Cleared without complication.
Belgium are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vieira. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
15 minutes till half-time. And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Roberto Carlos. Good purposeful running, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vieira. And he's in on goal. It's Ibrahimovic!
That has been cut short. And it's Gullit.
Roberto Carlos closing in on goal.
Belgium are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable.
Roberto Carlos. Bullish header!
That was superb goalkeeping.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that is... Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see.
Ibrahimovic!
Thuram.
And
it's Gattuso.
Added time.
That's Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. Messi. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
And a quick reminder today, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
So we're into the second 45.
Number 22.
Belgium are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bullets. Coming on the field. Number 10.
Pele conjures time and space where few
Number
can.
25.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram cuts it out. Belgium come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Pele.
And it's Vieira.
Can he get it through?
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
And he's gone looking for safety.
Neymar. And Iniesta.
And it's been played through. And he's lost his man here.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Pass somewhat off target.
Now it's Hullet.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Takes a shot! Not the most accurate pass. And this is Messi. And Messi!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Nice interception, well timed.
That's going to go a long way.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
Messi! And Cech pulls off a sensational save.
This is their second corner of the game. And this is Cruyff. And the finish! Cruyff! No one quite like him! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. Belgium take the lead. Tries to pass it through. No way he was going to let him past. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar... Chance! He scored! And this is getting better and better. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought
He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Belgium have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. And this is Hullet. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Now it's Pelé. Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Looking for the run. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Mbappe. Vieira calmly anticipates. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Iniesta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Vieira. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Backward it goes. Very nicely done. And he's been shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Messi. He has found a way through. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now it's Mbappe. And there goes the final whistle. Belgium are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Pelé voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
We have already started here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked it up out wide. Crosses it in, climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Over to the left. And this is Pele! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. England already a man down in these early stages. That has left the boss thinking about what harm it has done to their chances.
Bergomi gives no quarter whatsoever.
Jorginho.
Pele.
He's looking wide. And that is masterful defending.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
Van der Vaart. Can he get it through?
And here's Hazard.
Shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Van der Vaart.
England looking to pass their way through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Jorginho. Rijkaard.
Is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
To Jorginho.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Adams.
Vieira.
Looking to play him in. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Look at the space here.
Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
And he's worked it through.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Cristiano. Great chance! Goal! England! England take the lead.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure. and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Vieira. We've got 5 minutes till half-time.
Now it's Pele.
Beckenbauer. Gullit.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, what as he gets big! He's not got that quite right. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution for Belgium, number 22, Roberto Carlos. Number 21.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 9.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Goal! Belgium are back in business. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things... It's roll! Thuram. Belgium different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make...
And the finish! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Belgium get themselves into the lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now this could be a chance. Belgium claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Belgium with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Right card! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's picked out the run. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Now who's going to be first to this? Tries to pass it through.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Turan looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Belgium finding their passes. And here's Neymar. He's found the way through. He's dealt with that really well. And he's managed... He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Shot at goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. Raul. He's picked his way through. That's an excellent interception.
England really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's in on goal. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Pele. Oh, that's a fine interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Could move up a gear here. Raul. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there. That has ended up in no man's land. Raul. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. It's level again. What a match we have.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So all square, and not for the first time.
England really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Belgium take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Nicked it back promptly. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Spread it left.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Jorginho tries making a foray down the right. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Cruyff, brilliantly cut out. Rijkaard.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Pele taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Join me in wishing our birthday boy
So a dramatic game
birthday.
decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Raul, it's Neymar!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bergomi. Up towards the front line. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
And he's on his way!
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jorginho. First quarter of an hour gone. And he goes cross-field. Costa Curta. Belgium are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Bergomi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Maldini. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Maldini. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. He's found the way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty.
So a big chance now from 12 yards.
So this the chance to fire his team in front.
1-0, never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Belgium are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Threads one in. Iniesta. Pele. So what can they make of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Iniesta. And here's Cruyff. Messi. Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Neymar. He's got away. Oh, great run, magical! Adams robs him of possession. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is lovely. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Iniesta. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Messi. And he plays one through. He's had it taken off him. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar. Now it's Cruyff. That's Vieira. Iniesta. And this is Messi. Messi! Belgium with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps, the only things lacking.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Belgium go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 25, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Neymar.
So off we go once
Coming on
more.
the field, number 9,
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Number 22, Roberto Carlos. Substitution.
That could spell trouble. Belgium do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's in a good position here. Iniesta, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And now the breakaway. That is a great pick out. Oh, can he get onto this? Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Some resolute defending there. Costa Curta.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. And this is Pele. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And yes, it's him again. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw.
Chance for a shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Raul. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options, for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yeah.
Roberto Carlos! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos hit in, terrific header. Final touch was poor.
Belgium really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
The most accurate pass. England are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Ibrahimovic. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee. Pele. Now there... And a chance! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Belgium are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Raul, Mbappe, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
England are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they care to look.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's there to make the challenge. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Rijkaard. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Now, can they get him away? Oh, no joy this time. Pele. Great vision. Raul. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. It's Pele! it's fallen loose again! And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement.
Pele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
If you have a ticket.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again.
Chance!
Ibrahimovic is flagged offside.
Good take, and is he... And he shoots! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Bullet. Pele. Iniesta tries making a foray down the right. And smartly reclaimed. Vieira. Threads one in. Xavi. Knocks it into space. Mbappe is... That's rather hopeful! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. So nearly the perfect ball. And it's corner. Corinthians with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Xavi with the short one. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here. Pass somewhat off target. Forwards and with intent. And he's there to retrieve it.
Belgium are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nicely shaped ball. Thuram makes the interception. Bullet, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bullet. Vieira. Mbappe, and it's Otto. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for options for movement. Now, and the shot! Well, now has another goal! No mistake! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And he's done it again. He's got his... And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So. And so the calm before the storm. Again, this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. This, of course, one of the greatest shrines to European football, indeed, to football all over the globe. The Spotify Camp Nou here, pretty much bang centre in the Catalan capital. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be...
Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Xavi plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. And a chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Iniesta. Iniesta. Oh, this is a very good run. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Busquets is always looking to break lines. Bullet played into space. And he's managed to get free. Messi's cross. He's got full. Decent enough try. And it's Bullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Xavi. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's a sharp little ball here. Belletti. And it's Jordi Alba. To Jordi Alba. Over to the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Roberto Carlos. Bullet. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jordi Alba deals with that comfortably. And Neymar. And it's Jordi Alba for Xavi. And it's Neymar. Jordi Alba in acres of space out wide. Maldini attempts a clearance. Barcelona have their second corner now. Xavi goes short. That is a brilliant interception. Bullet gets it clear. Xavi. Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Iniesta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Madrid are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's good running with the ball. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Iniesta. Busquets. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba. Good purpose. Shoots! There it is! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills. That shapes to shoot! It's there! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Busquets. Now, can they get him away?
That's going in strongly.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Ibrahimovic tries to pass it through. He's being urged to shoot. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Puyol. That's Busquets. Belletti. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Busquets. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Piqué. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. That's Busquets. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what a mistake! A look. Great chance! Yes, it's there! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Roberto Carlos. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Iniesta. He's chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Messi. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xavi. That has not gone well. Bergomi is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Hullet. And he shoots! We've got a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has two.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
He's cut it out, and he's there to get it away. Piqué. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yaya Toure is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Pelé. Looking to play him in. Nice control. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Luis Suarez. Madrid moments now away from seeing this one out. That's really well cleared. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball, and he was alert to it. He can get that clear. We are into overtime, and it's Pedri. And that will be it. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Pelé voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.